Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island, evidence of long-term habitation on Lot 5 suggests team has finally found money pit builders. The Curse of Oak Island team may have finally found evidence of long-term habitation on Lot 5 and directly linked the site with the money pit and the garden shaft. The guys have long struggled to find evidence on the island that suggests treasure depositors had lived and worked there for the extended period necessary to create the money pit. On last night's show, they may have cracked the riddle. The archaeologists have spent the last few weeks examining a stone structure found under a circular depression on Lot 5. The structure increasingly looks like a super-large complex that could have housed multiple people. Last night, archaeologist Jamie Kubat encountered what she thought may have been a crude mortar at the site. Jack Begley remembered finding similar material in the spoils pulled out of the money pit, so the guys sent it to archaeometallurgist Emma Culligan for analysis and comparison. Emma put the soil/mortar substance into an X-ray diffraction device to analyze its chemical composition, and she came back with some exciting news. The substance is not a mortar, but she did describe it as artificial soil, and she said it matched exactly to samples taken throughout the money pit area and garden shaft. That essentially means the work done on Lot 5 could have been done by the same people who buried the treasure in the money pit area, and don't forget the Lot 5 structures appear to have been deliberately concealed. Dates from Oak Island artifacts indicate ancient activity at Lot 5 and garden shaft. The dates appear to tally too. So far, on Lot 5 they've found a 14th century barter token, 2 16th century Venetian glass beads, and a series of work tools and pottery dating back to the 17th century. Meanwhile, the team learned the results from carbon-14 dating on the wood sample pulled up last week below the garden shaft at 95 feet. The guys suspect this wood comes from a tunnel running into the baby blob. Well, Craig Tester told his delighted colleagues that the date range with the highest probability was from 1631 to 1684. The quantity of artifacts from the 17th century keeps mounting up at both Lot 5 and the garden shaft. This lends more credence to the theory that 17th century English privateer William Phipps buried looted treasure from a sunken Spanish galleon on the island during this time. Oak Island team also keeps digging at the swamp and in the money pit area. Elsewhere on Oak Island, the borehole drill team continued their search for the chapel vault in the Habitation hole area, initially dug back in 2017. After pulling up some watery silt at about 200 feet, geologist Terry Matheson suspected they had hit the collapsed plug from the 6-year-old Habitation, which means they could be close to the mysterious object encountered back in 2017 that they thought might be the chapel vault. They also recovered a chunk of metal, which Terry speculated might have come from the elusive vault. Meanwhile, Billy Gerhardt and Gary Drayton continued to find a whole lot of nothing at the swamp. Well, Billy did suspect he had encountered another raised platform or steps, but nothing has been confirmed yet. Marty Legina pointed out last night that they almost always find something interesting in the swamp, and they have only dug up less than 10% of the area, which is an incredible statistic and shows how much potential there could be in the marshy land. The sun rose over the misty expanse of Oak Island, casting a golden hue across its mysterious landscape. For centuries, treasure hunters had come and gone, lured by the legend of the elusive money pit. Now, the team led by the Legina brothers stood at the brink of a discovery that could rewrite history. On Lot 5, where the soil whispered secrets of the past, they had uncovered evidence of long-term habitation, a revelation that hinted at the identity of the money pit builders. Marty Legina paced the freshly dug site, his eyes scanning the ground for any overlooked clues. His brother, Rick, knelt nearby, examining a fragment of pottery. "This is incredible," Rick murmured, turning the shard over in his hands. The craftsmanship suggests a settlement here, not just a fleeting presence. Their archaeologist, Dr. Lori Becker, joined them, holding a worn map. "I've cross-referenced this with our historical data," she said, pointing to an area marked with cryptic symbols. "These markings indicate a significant presence here, possibly for years." As they delved deeper, the team unearthed remnants of structures, wooden beams, stone foundations, and tools that spoke of daily life. It was clear that whoever had been here had stayed long enough to leave a tangible imprint on the land. The discoveries sparked a flurry of excitement and speculation. Could this be the key to understanding the enigmatic money pit? Rick recalled the tales passed down through generations of pirates, Templars, and secret societies. What if the builders weren't just a transient group? He wondered aloud. What if they established a community here to guard their secret? Marty nodded, his mind racing. If they did, there should be more evidence. We need to keep searching. The team fanned out, meticulously excavating every inch of Lot 5. Days turned into weeks as they uncovered more artifacts. Metalwork, ceramics, and even a piece of parchment with faded writing. Each find added to the growing picture of a thriving settlement. Dr. Becker's excitement was palpable. "This changes everything," she said, holding up a rusted key. "A key like this suggests not just habitation, but organization. These people were here for a purpose, and they had the means to secure their secrets." In the midst of their work, they found a small, weathered chest buried deep beneath the soil. With bated breath, they opened it to reveal a trove of documents, maps, letters, and journals. The handwriting was ancient, but the message was clear. These were the records of the money pit builders, chronicling their efforts to construct and protect the legendary treasure vault. The journals told a story of a dedicated group, driven by a mission that spanned generations. They spoke of hidden chambers, booby traps, and ingenious engineering designed to thwart intruders. The builders had lived and died on Oak Island, their legacy preserved in the very earth beneath the team's feet. Rick and Marty pored over the documents, their minds racing with the implications. "This is it," Rick said, his voice trembling with excitement. Proof that the money pit wasn't just a random hole. It was part of a larger plan, a carefully orchestrated endeavor by people who understood the island's secrets. As they pieced together the narrative, a new theory emerged. The builders had chosen Oak Island not just for its isolation, but for its unique geography. The island's natural features had been enhanced with man-made traps, creating a nearly impregnable fortress for their treasure. The long-term habitation on Lot 5 was a testament to their commitment, a base of operations where they could live, work, and protect their creation. The team's discoveries drew attention from historians and treasure hunters alike. Scholars debated the origins of the builders. Were they Templars fleeing persecution, pirates seeking a safe haven, or members of a secret society safeguarding ancient knowledge? The evidence on Lot 5 pointed to a sophisticated and resourceful group, but their true identity remained shrouded in mystery. One crisp autumn morning, as the team continued their excavation, they stumbled upon an underground chamber, hidden beneath a collapsed stone structure. Inside they found an array of artifacts, gold coins, intricately carved relics, and a beautifully preserved map. The map depicted the entire island, with detailed notes and symbols indicating key locations. At its center was the money pit, surrounded by a web of tunnels and traps. "This map is our Rosetta Stone," Dr. Becker declared. "With this, we can navigate the island's defenses and finally reach the money pit." The Lagina brothers felt a surge of determination. They had come so far, uncovering pieces of a puzzle that had confounded seekers for centuries. The evidence of long-term habitation on Lot 5 was the breakthrough they needed, a clear sign that they were on the right path. As the sun set over Oak Island, casting long shadows over the dig site, the team gathered to celebrate their achievements. They knew the journey was far from over, but they had a renewed sense of purpose. The secrets of the money pit were within their grasp, and the legacy of its builders had been brought to light. Standing on Lot 5, Rick and Marty looked out over the island, their hearts filled with anticipation. "We're closer than ever," Marty said, a grin spreading across his face. "Let's see this through to the end." With newfound resolve, the team pressed on, determined to honor the memory of the money pit builders and uncover the treasures hidden beneath Oak Island's enigmatic surface. The island's secrets were slowly unraveling, and the truth was finally within reach.